This is the day that the Lord has made. Hello, hello. Monday is going, y'all. I wonder if I should take this to the office. Or maybe I'll take my pink. I think I'm going to take my pink. My pink thing since I'm not using it. Monday night. César, hola. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? All right. All right. Hello. Happy Monday night. Muy bien. Gracias a Dios. Más o menos por una lunes. No es mi favorito día. No sé. No sé cómo explicarte. Me gusta tu pelo esta noche. Hey, yeah. I do too, Ryan. Thank you. Praful says like Dane. Ryan, are you Mexican American or American Mexican? I hope you understand what I'm asking. Oh, did anybody watch the Super Bowl? What did y'all think? You're a gringo, but you know Spanish. Okay. Está bien, está bien. I don't like this tripod, y'all. But I'm not in any place to buy me a new one. So I have to make do. Guess I can go like this. I didn't watch it, I read. Is that gay? I don't know. I guess I did both. I watched it and then I listened to what others had to say about it. Is that kind of what you mean? You were like catching the highlights later? Or did you actually read about it? I should have brought my water. Good morning, good day. Open hair? I have never heard that. Open hair. What does that mean? Does it mean that I have gray hair? Does it mean that I don't know? Megan, do I know you? You know, not know you, but do I have you been on my live stream before? Your name kind of looks familiar. Okay. Well, welcome to my live stream. Proful. Se siente que te dejas el pelo. I don't go on lives much. Okay. I don't either. But I do like having my own live stream most daily, except for Sunday. Trying to give myself a break on Sunday. Yeah. Justin. I highly doubt I'm the girl of your dreams, but I'm doing good. I'm doing beautiful. You know, because that's my word of the year. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually waiting on my child, so once he arrives, I'll probably mute you guys so I can just have a convo with him. Oh, really? These glasses are 5 or 6 years old, and it's the only style I prefer. This is like, it's so hard for me to find this style. Yeah, because I'm not one to go with the trend. I go with what I like. But thank you, Megan. It's amazing how many compliments I get on my glasses. Justin, I feel good. I'm tired, but I feel good because I like my hair today. My hair like is always a big thing. I'm so grateful I have hair, right? The Lord blessed me with a lot of hair, but I am not a hair person to be trying to style it and do all that. All right, Ryan. I read like the personnel handbook, if you will, and I cannot have anything of religion. So that takes out some of my stuff. And so I decided I'm just going to take a few things, but I'm not going to take them until Friday because I do walk to the office. Friday will be the only day I probably drive, unless it's like the weather isn't good. So right now it's just plain. I did get permission to buy a new office chair using the company's money, and they'll also buy me the split keyboard because that's what I prefer, and a mouse. They're gonna get me wireless because right now it's wired and it's just so weird. the way they have it set up. Megan, it's time to go to sleep. Yeah, I imagine you're on the East Coast. It's pretty late here, but I was kind of busy because I did wanted to get on here at 5:30, which would have been an hour ago. So I'm like an hour late. Yeah, it was an interesting work day. Oh, it was interesting. Abraham. I don't even know where to get a figurine of Abraham. And I don't think anybody would even know who he it was. Thank you, Miracle. Work started out really good for like the first hour and a half, and then everybody wanted to come at the same time and call and email. But I got through it. I got through it. And then my mind is wanting to do 100 things at one time, anyways. Because I was like, I want to organize that drawer. I need to see what's in that drawer. I need to see what's in the cabinet. I want to rearrange a little of the postings. And yeah, I did a lot though. Like nobody would really know what I did, but I did a lot. Another old guy with beard. Miracle, I hate that feeling. It's like they pull you in every direction. Yes. Thank you, Miracle. Chill dog or chili dog. Hello, hello. I actually stayed a little bit over. Like I put the close sign on, I locked the door, and I gave myself a little bit of time to kind of breathe and finish up a few things. And tomorrow, there was one person, one tenant, who wanted to talk, but he noticed that I was with somebody else, so he's like, "Oh, I'll come back later." He never came back, so I'm going to expect him to come in tomorrow. And we'll see. We'll see what he has to say. Oh, and then it took me forever to open up the mailbox. Like the person training me, she's like, you have to really like work with this to open it. I was out there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, I'll come back. Then I went back later and finally got it open. I hope somebody notices that I'm cleaning up. I need to know everything, what's in everything. And for instance, there was this copper piping underneath one of the cabinets, and I'm like, this looks like it would belong to the handyman. So I put it in his area. I'll have to tell him tomorrow because he was popping in every now and then. But when I had found it, he didn't come in. You know what I mean? And then there was just, I was putting it into some kind of order. It was fun. It was so fun, though. It's like, this is how I feel. It's like my own little village that I am in charge of. So I did walk around once every just to like I think every day my plan, even if I have nothing to post, I'm just gonna take a walk around just to look at everything. And so people will know I'm there and I'm, watching. He came to see beautiful you and pretend like he's working. Oh, you're talking about the handyman? Well, I found out he is like 7 years younger than me. So we were like just having small chat. He did install something in the bathroom. And so I was like, you know, once I kind of know where I'm hanging things and putting things, you'll have to come back to patch up all the holes because there were so many holes existing. It looks bad, y'all. It kind of really does look bad. So I'm going to figure where I want everything to officially hang, and then he'll come back. And then touch up the paint and stuff like that. Yes. I will remember everybody's like name and what apartment number they're in sooner than later. But I might have to make my own map because there was no map like, okay, where is apartment 5? Where is apartment 10? Cuz that's they just have simple apartment numbers. Lady Sky, play ball. And there is a helicopter or something. I don't know about you guys, but I do get a little bit nervous when I hear an airplane or a helicopter overhead. I'm doing good, lady. I'm tired. I think I told you this morning because you were on my live, but I literally did not get any sleep. I was thinking about the office. I was looking up stuff of, okay, like how can I decorate? If I do buy something, what is it going to cost? Ice raid? What is that? Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, especially with all the planes that has been going on. Yeah. And then there was something in Scottsdale today too that just happened. Titan Speaker Man. Who is Titan Speaker? I did a search and there's like quite a few Titan speakers. What is that about? And where is my kid? This boy needs to get home because it's a school night. He's probably having dinner with his friends. You haven't seen me in a while? Yeah, I've been here. Yes, over there in Scottsdale. They said one was pronounced dead or died, and then the others are injured. It's supposed to rain Friday. It's supposed to be cloudy Wednesday. Speaking of raining, yeah, it's like nothing happened, and all of a sudden it just keeps happening. Dill picky. Yes, I watched the Super Bowl, but I have to tell you guys, it was one of the most boring Super Bowls that I can remember. Oh, you were grounded. Okay, well, I'm glad that you are back, Titan, and I hope you learned your lesson. Yep. But I'm proud of myself, you guys. I did not take a nap today because I want to have a good night's sleep tonight. uh, Titan. I think Titan's young, like a teenager age, young teenager. You're guilty by association, Titan. That's what Mama always said. Okay, I'm getting silly now. But yeah, my mom used to always say, you're guilty by association. Okay, Miracle. It's closing time. Yeah, I remember you were young. Morty, always with the robots. Always. Okay, so I have my own parking spot at the new job, and I cannot wait. This might sound mean, but I cannot wait to have someone towed away for parking in my spot, even though I'm not driving. Oh, wow. So people won their bets and then they came back. That's what it sounds like happened with Miracle. Titan became famous. How, Titan? Yes, they did. A few people did, but the one guy who said that he was going to the casino, I don't think he's going to come around for a while he was going for the Chiefs. Oh, your videos are good. All right, Titan. High five. Good job. Yeah, my nephew, he had a big win with the bets. My niece was betting on the fly. I'm like, doesn't betting get the online bets, don't they have a cutoff? I was like, I am not messing with that. Monday night. No, there's a song called Monday Morning. Just the main big ones do. So for like the start of the game, those bets will cut off, but you could still make side bets all the way up until the end. Oh wow! I know there was a bet for what color is the Gatorade going to be. You know, at the end of the game, how they pour it all over the winning coach's head. I heard about that one like a few days before the game. It will be like booze or women if you start. Yeah, they ended up being yellow. I should have bet I would have won. I want the Kansas City to win, but the Eagles won. Yeah, I didn't care who won. But it started out to be so boring because Kansas City was not scoring. And then the halftime really brought me down. Okay. Forget about that big bang boom boom bop. He was so boring, y'all. That was my first time ever seeing him. It was interesting. Yeah, the only thing I like about that song is that one like sentence. That's it. But he didn't even say it during the Super Bowl, and apparently he's going to be sued over it or something like that. Is what is what my nephew was telling me. I didn't think I was gonna stay till the end, but my son was interested, so we ended up staying until it completely ended. Crosby, Stills, and Nash next Super Bowl, hopefully. Who is that, Ryan? Is that the performers? Is that who you're talking about? So next year it will be in what, San Francisco? They were already talking about it this morning. I was like, wow. Your favorite football is Patrick. Oh, you like Patrick Mahomes? Is that his last name? I really don't have a favorite. It used to be. What's his name? He was on the Cowboys and he was a tight end. Jason. What was his last name? Jason Witt. Something Witt. YouTube a song called Southern Cross. Oh. Thank you, Rich. Yes, he was my favorite because he was like a really good role model for young men. Clean cut. No tattoos. Never heard of him getting into any kind of trouble. That's what these young kids need. In my opinion, you know. But to each their own. Yes, he was rich. And so since him, I have not come across anyone. He tried broadcasting. Did he? Oh, so he couldn't be like, I'm drawing a blank, y'all. You know who's a good broadcaster? Tony Romo. He's good. And Brady is turning out to be a really good broadcaster. Impressed with what? Boo boo? Oh, he couldn't. You know what? He needed to spend time with his family, anyways. I know his family was fairly young. Them kids. Yeah, what is impressing you, boo boo? Rich. Okay, I woke up very tired. Because technically, this is like my first. I'm counting this kind of like my first real day on the job, on the new job. And so I was looking up all kinds of things. I wasn't nervous, I was just excited. Oh, wow. Okay, boo boo. I was really excited. And then, I walked to work. I did not take a nap. Sometimes I take a nap, y'all, if I'm bored. But today I did not because I was busy after work. I kept myself very busy. I had my I had a little Hallmark moment on my walk home. Yeah, Hallmark, right? Yeah, because I want to have a Hallmark life. And so I was walking home, and one of my neighbors was outside. I don't know what he was doing. He's a retired man. And ironically, he was my first neighbor because that's the the area I bought my first house. So he remembers me from way back then. So he told me hello. And then there was a lady in front of me that I kind of know. So we walked and talked. I was like, oh, look at me talking to my neighbors. Titan, who's your favorite rapper? My rapper is Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Juice WRLD, P. Diddy. You like P. Diddy, Titan? I don't recommend it, but to each their own. I don't have a favorite rapper. That's not one of my favorite genres of music. That's not to say I don't like any rap song, but I don't have a favorite rapper. What was your guys' favorite part of the Super Bowl? Titan, don't play like that. I would not play like that. Nope. At first, I thought Drake was going to be a good, clean rapper. And then all of a sudden, his lyrics just got very trashy. Or am I mistaken? Was he always trashy? Okay, Titan. Hope you feel better. Thank you for hanging out. Boo Boo, if you're American, you would be watching the game. That's very un-American not to watch the game. Even the President of the United States went to watch. Oh, goodness. Ryan, I'll say it to you too. What were you guys doing not watching the game then? What was more better? What was more important? Yep, there I go. Oh my goodness, Rich, that makes me feel old. Well, we have a new coach, right? For Dallas. What we need is a new quarterback. That might solve it all. Ryan was on YouTube Live. Y'all, I was not thinking about YouTube when I was watching the game yesterday. And I actually went early to my brother's house. Well, thank you for watching my videos, Boo Boo. I do appreciate it. New coach. I'm a season ticket holder. And this is what I get year after year. Oh, wow, Rich. So, do you live close by that you're a season ticket holder? Momo Nanga. I'm about to bust. Well, you probably want to call 911, Momo. Plane simulators and foreign women lying in bed on YouTube live. You saw where I commented. Yeah, I think it was today's comment. Oh, nice, Rich. My sweet boy is home, which is music kind of loud. I don't know the words to the song that's playing, but I like it. You know what? You know what one of my fears is, and it happens almost every night related to YouTube. Okay, what is Ryan saying? Rich, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. Booba, I don't really know what to think about you. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think. Oh, I didn't bring my notebook, you guys, where I keep track of names and where you guys are from. But well, Boo Boo didn't want to tell me where he's from. That's what makes me a little bit suspicious. Can you guys blame me for for coming off as suspicious of Boo Boo? Okay, Ryan's not finishing his thoughts, so I don't know. It's not really the name, it's because you didn't tell me where you's from. Like, where are you at now? One thing I do know, you said you used to live in California, but that doesn't really tell me anything. Who's on here? Let's see. Okay. Okay, you guys, it would be cool to go to a Dallas Cowboy game, but I would tell you, I'm not too fond of stadiums. I'm scared. What is that? Rich, have you been uh in Texas your whole life? How long have I been on here? You guys hold on. I'll be right back because I have something like cooking on the stove. Be right back. Okay. You could lie, but why? Wear a Cardinals jersey in Dallas Stadium. I won't spend money on a jersey that I don't really want to wear. Born and raised in Texas. All right. I do watch a YouTuber who lives. T-Mail! Hello. I do watch a YouTuber who lives. I think she lives close to the Dallas Stadium too. And I don't know exactly where she lives, but her home is so beautiful, and she moved from so I've seen her live in two homes, right? Both of them totally beautiful. You guys have a real opportunity to get to know Vanessa. I suggest asking questions, making conversation with substance. T-Mail. Hello, hello. T-Mail, how was yesterday? How was the Super Bowl? Oh, goodness. I'm happy this was the first like football game my son actually wanted to go to, at my and watch at my brother's house because he's been in this stage for a few years where he don't want to watch the game with us. I've had a crazy last 2 days, but I'll tell you later. Yesterday was great. I did see your message. Forgive me. Okay, email. I figured you was busy. Yeah, I came on late because I was kind of like meal prepping for my son so he'll have food to just grab and not worry about what kind of a mess is he gonna make. Daryl! Hey! Daryl, did you watch the Super Bowl? Buenas noches, Rich. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good night too. Buenas noches, good night. One day, okay, boo boo. Eagles flew. Oh, yes, they did, Daryl. I was like, it was boring. It was boring because of that. There was no competition. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Okay, our team will be listening. Yes, Daryl. I was like, okay. I mean, I sat there and watched it. You know what was really more interesting was the bets because my niece and nephew were doing electronic bets. That was like more interesting than the game. Trying to figure out what they were betting on and keeping track of it. Too much hype and always about the money. Well, yeah, it's sad that it is inexpensive, an expensive event, but it's fun to watch if you like sports, I guess. Have no fear. Terrifier is here. Just for a few minutes. All right, Terrifier. Megan. Are you back, Megan? Things are good, Terrifier. They're pretty good. Megan, how are the other live streams going? I'm glad you're doing good, Terrifier. I will. I haven't seen her today. Yeah, I don't think she was on my live this morning, but I'll let her know. You know what? I'm gonna tell my child he's just wasting his his gas. Oh, she's one of my other viewers, Megan. I have some people who come on and watch regularly with me. So there's, yeah, quite a few of us who know each other. In a sense. Good night, Boo Boo. Megan, not the stallion. You won't know. Okay, Megan, see you soon. Terrifier. Oops, sorry, guys. Oh, goodness. We're the older crowd, but we're still cool. Yeah. Thank you, Terrifier. Since I first started, there is someone that comes on. He comes on his bio. He first started coming on to my lives back because I first started back in October of 2024. So he's one of them. Everybody else is kind of newer. Yes, son, I did. But you had Bebbles, didn't you? What were you doing over there? Oh, one of my subscribers, Emiliano, his name is Terrifier. And he has a really scary clown picture. He said to say, "Good night, sir." I don't know who else has been on here the longest, Ryan. You want me to show him the picture?
No, just say I'm wasting gas, but I pay for it.
I know, but I just want you to know your hard-earned money was being wasted.
Yeah, but I'm using it to good cause. It makes me happy listening to my music.
Okay, son.
You don't gotta tell me what I already know.
Okay, somebody got 12,100 Robux. Oh, the Terrifier says you guys would be good friends. Let me show him the picture.
That chicken you made last time was really good.
It was, babe?
Yeah, I don't know what you put in it or what. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was the Italian seasoning.
I don't know, it was like 2 pieces.
Oh, he said he'll help you fix your truck because he's a truck guy.
You don't need to fix it, it's only upgraded.
Well, that's what he means, I guess.
What you gonna do, for me?
Let's see. This is the picture he has right now. Miracle, I made myself a pizza casserole. So instead of like the bread as crust, it's cauliflower. But everything else are like all the regular type of toppings. And for my son, I made a variety of things so he would have plenty. So he likes to have white rice and a protein. So I made white rice, ground beef, and then chicken. And then I'm also making some beans for me.
I ain't see the ground beef.
It's in the back. Oh my gosh, look at this picture of Emiliano. Oh, terrified. That's his picture. That's not what he looks like.
That's what it is.
It's
Honestly,
kind.
that's not what he looks like.
It's wicked looking, isn't it?
It's just a picture from a movie.
Terrifier, you are actually a handsome guy. I was literally expecting a Blackanese. I need to get this off of my screen. Megan, what happened? My son's home, so I'm talking to him. My cutie pie. He's my baby boy. It is Miracle. It is so good. And you don't feel guilty eating it because cauliflower has like hardly any calories. It's a casserole. But it's not my idea. I can't take the credit. It was a YouTuber that had the recipe, and I make it quite often. Terrifier. I'm too old. There's opportunity to go live with Vanessa. She's open to meeting her viewers. Yes. Does anybody want to go live with me? Which would entail you showing your face and just, you know, us having a conversation. Tima, we need to figure out the next time you come back on. All right, Terrifier, you have a good night too. Oh yes, that would be fun because I want to hear how you speak, Terrifier. I want to hear your accent, your England accent. Miss Barb, I was wondering when you would come. Terrifier, you're too funny. I was totally in shock of your picture. Terrifier Terrifier speaks everything that's on his mind. Okay, Miss Barb. Did you watch it? I'm going to guess you did. It was actually a boring Super Bowl, including the halftime. Yeah, they have a different taste. Yeah, and Terrifier likes to joke around. Drake is king. You like Drake, the singer, that who you're talking about, Terrifier? Halftime with a joke. Okay, Miss Barb, the guy that was singing, he's the one that apparently sings that song that I kept saying, beep, the beep, boom, 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 bang, bam. So I had never seen him, and I never really heard any other song. But yes, it was like
That's a lot. I definitely heard a lot of songs.
he did the same exact movement for every single game. It was just like every song. It was just like a different word, I guess. But it just brought my energy way down. And I wanted my energy to go up. I wanted to be hyped. Yes, Kendrick Lamar. I didn't know who he was until until halftime yesterday. You know what? I sure didn't have much to go with either. Alright, baby, love you. I sure wasn't that great, but I will admit he was a little bit better than this Kendrick guy. Hi, Mo Breeze. What is it? It's what you brought home one day, isn't it? From from your work. Mo Breeze, hello. Miss Barb. I've never seen a man wear bell bottoms. I mean, not like that. Megan is back. Nobody else is commenting much except for Miracle on the Super Bowl because I don't think really anybody watched it apparently. Okay, back in the day. But wasn't it more like a bell bottom all the way up, not just at the very bottom? Do you know what I mean, Miss Barb? They couldn't spell eagles, huh? Is that what you're saying, Megan? I know I shouldn't, y'all, but I'm drinking a Diet Cola. I really went and prepared a snack before halftime was about to start. I was like, let me go get me some chips and dip so I can be ready for the halftime show. Hell, I could have went and left and I wouldn't have missed anything. Oh, Timo was going for the Chiefs. Mm-mm. I wasn't going for anyone. I just liked to watch. I just like to watch the Super Bowl. Oh, look at that, Miss Barb. How fun. Your husband was in the Marine. The Marine is like more elite, aren't they? The more elite service. The halftime show was more a funeral on Drake's behalf. That's why it was the way it was. Oh, Miracle. I don't know what that's about. I kind of heard something about Drake, but I didn't know what people were talking about. Oh, you've got to bet and you got Robux. Interesting, Megan. It wasn't Miracle, it wasn't. He kept going step, 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 and moving his hands around. That was it. There was no like real choreography. Choreography. there was really no show on his part. Ms. Barb. Kendrick Lamar and Drake are beefing, so that was like the whole point that was tied to the halftime show. But I feel like no one even really knows what's going on. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, they were like, he's a 5-time Grammy winner or something. So I'm expecting, when they first introduced him, I'm expecting this great show. And nope. On the flag. Are you talking about the flag that, like, I give up flag? There's a plane. Oh. Like, I didn't. I like to dance, even though, I like to have fun at halftime. Nothing made me want to dance. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big TV. Okay, I remember, what's her name? Katy Perry. She's a good performer. I like a few of her songs, but it really amazed me that she's a pretty good performer for halftime shows. Mm, halftime shows always are trash, plus they don't get paid. Really? They don't get paid, T-Mel? There's a lot that goes into it. My nephew was remembering when Michael Jackson had performed. I don't remember, and I used to be a Michael Jackson fan, but I can't remember his performance. It was fun though. Even though the game was boring, I had fun, with my family. I'm going to have to look it up because I don't remember. Wow. Well, that's cool. That's cool that they don't get paid. Kind of feel like to even do that performance, I feel like you're already in a place. Yeah, that's right, because it's a huge production. The production itself has to cost so much money. So you're right. You don't ever see someone who's not known performing. Sometimes the people who you don't really know are the ones singing the Star Spangled Banner and the national anthem. Mm. Yeah, they have to do it so quick too, huh? Miss Barb, did you have a good day? T-Mill, were you busy? Are you still busy? Is that what you were saying? As soon as it's time for me to go to sleep, y'all, I hope I sleep good. But you know, one of the things that I worry about, and it's happened like at least once a week. I have a dream that I'm going live as I'm sleeping. Like I'm answering questions, and before I know it, I doze off, and then it feels so real. And I look at my phone. It's like a nightmare dream. Athena! My day was good, Miss Barb. I kept really busy. But I didn't sleep good last night, and so I intentionally did not nap today. Cause sometimes I do take a nap, y'all. It's like a 15-minute nap because I'll set my alarm. When I start to feel like I'm dozing off, I set my alarm. I'm like, okay, I'll take a 15-minute nap. But today I didn't do that, so hopefully I'll have a good night's sleep. Angel 51 is here. Miss Barbie was interesting for the first day by myself, but it's going good. Oh, Athena, no naps for you. Oh, the weather. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever be one to take a nap, and I probably take a nap once a week. Oh, thank you, Athena. This is like, did I wash my hair yesterday or 2 days ago? You know, after I wash my hair, the next day I like how it looks, and the second day it's still kind of looking nice without having to do much to it. Um, I forgot we have our trash can out still. Thank you, Miss Barb. I can really only get away with it, Athena, in the winter months. But yeah, in the summer, I can't. I have to wash my hair more often. But I just don't like washing my hair. I do it, but I don't like to dry it and style it. So then I'm like, just, you know, dealing with it. Well, what has changed? Nothing that I know of has changed. That's how my hair was when I was younger, Athena. Maybe you'll grow out of it. Yes, Miss Barb. Yeah, I usually do my hair like this 1 or 2 times a week. And I literally don't have any product. I did not put any heat to my hair. This is just how it looks. I did apply a fresh like lips product right before I came on live. Mm, but I kept my makeup pretty normal. It's funny how you guys are like, something's different. Yes, Ms. Barb, it's easier to style. Eduardo Neves. Thank you, Athena, for noticing. Sometimes it surprises me when people notice things. I'm like, okay. Oh, it's fairly new. I don't know if I will buy this particular lip product again, but I'm going to see if I can find something similar in another type of product. Angel 51 always says that I look depressed or whatever he says. I do have blush, but I don't know if it stayed on after all this day. I don't know what's making me happy, y'all. What's making me happy? It could be when I do something new and it's a challenge, and I do like new things. I do like a challenge. I do like change. And hopefully it'll stay interesting for at least until my son graduates from high school. Okay. Angel, excuse me. Krista! Hello, hello. It was so fun the other night that I decided to go on really late. Was it Saturday night? And Krista was there and Miss Barb was there. Miss Barb. T-Mill says, you're on my list this week to bless you with a random. Oh. Thank you, T-Mill. You don't have to, but thank you. Okay, so Athena, you noticed that too, right? About Furious. It's not just me. It is fun to hang out. I know I'm not the only one that has a nose like this. Thank you, Krista. Thanks, T-Mill. It is my dad's nose for sure, and a lot of my cousins have it. Yes, for instance, like my mom's family was in Texas. There's a few generations that were in Texas, but my dad's family, I can't remember what Mexican tribe. I want to say Aztec tribe. Oh, Krista, you don't sleep good either. I'm a really light sleeper. Light sound wakes me up. Oh yeah, T-Mail, do you have a countdown going? Yeah, it's been a while since anyone has asked me, okay, are you this? Are you that? But yes, I think it goes through phases. Athena's a deep sleeper. Miss Barb is a light sleeper. All right, Furious. T-Mill. Oh, wow. That'll be interesting for you, T-Mill. Okay, let's see. Athena's saying, he told me last night I was sleeping in his side of the bed, and he told me he had to push me to my side, and I had no idea. The fighter jet thing was actually so funny. Yeah, that sounds so exciting, T-Mill. Once I wake up, difficult to go back. I usually sleep 4 hours a night and a few hours in the evening. Yeah, that's probably why I take a nap. I'm good with a 15-minute nap, and it's like I'm totally renewed. But this morning, my alarm went off at 5 o'clock. I pushed the snooze button. It went back on it off at 5:09. I think it does like 9 minutes. Push the snooze button. And I'm like, Lord, I know I gotta get up. I know I have to do all these things. I need to do my Get Ready With Me live. I can't be late for that. So I ended up waking up a few minutes after the second snooze or whatever. And everything was fine. I did not have to rush through anything. I didn't miss out on anything. So I was like, okay, good. Miss Barb does not take a nap. Again. Okay, Athena gets made fun of for having a piggy nose. Oh. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Furious says he's sincere. Oh, okay, Furious. Do you really have a wife? Because one time you're like, tell my wife hello, I think. I think that was you, Furious. But T-Mill's birthday is March 8th. That'll be so fun, T-Mill. I'm glad your family is going to celebrate you. Yeah, I didn't notice anything, any reason to like point out your nose, Athena. We don't know what Miss Barb looks like. Oh, you know what? Terrifier was on earlier, and he said one day he's gonna go live with me. Since we're talking about noses, I really wished I would have had my mom's nose. Her nose was just like perfectly. She had a perfect nose. But me and my siblings all got my daddy's nose. Miss Barb will try. I know you do, Krista. You get so excited. I told the Terrifier we would love to hear his accent. Krista, do you have an accent? I'm going to have to look up to kind of get an idea of what kind of accent you have. Furious is saying you finally tilted your head to the side. Yes, the jet has made its first barrel roll. To think that when I first asked you to do it, you wanted me. Oh, you wanted me to look up, I think. I was like, I'm not looking up. I'm going to have to look up Finnish YouTubers so I have an idea of what you sound like, Krista. Okay. Athena thought you were Southern. We do have one Southern person. It's Lady Sky. Why did that not make any noise? Let's see. Wait. I love it when you think while looking down. Furious, are you married? That's one thing that is like in the back of my mind every time you're making a comment. T-mail, only thing that sucks is y'all know I'm an outdoors guy and my first 15 days in Illinois is pretty much stuck in the new office. I'm not in office. Not T-mail. He has to be outside like the bear or crocodile. Oh, my child. We're all like having this assumption what everybody looks like and where we're from. Yes, Athena, he came on for like 2 hours and he took us around his day. Like we went along with him. It was good. It was a good live stream. And then my internet had to stop working. I felt so bad. T-Mill had He had a tablet set up, he had his cell phone. Miss Barb, she already went and looked up the Finnish accent. What? I'm not talking to you, phone. So you are married, Furious. See, that's kind of like, it's not cool for you to make the comments that you do when you're married. In my opinion. I think that if you're curious to watch it, I titled it My Guest Appearance or something like that. Krista doesn't like her accent. Yeah, T-Mail said he was willing to come on like once a month. So we'll have to figure it out. Oh, wow. Furious Angel. You know what? Speaking of eyebrows, this one's my dominant eyebrow lift. Sometimes I can lift this eyebrow up. Yes, Athena. It's good. Furious is just because we're on a diet doesn't mean we can't appreciate the menu. That was super cheesy. T-Mail, Vanessa has agreed to allow me to go live pretty much once a month. Yes. But now that I have the part-time job, T-Mail, it would have to be a little bit later. Well, I possibly can still do it while I'm working. I would just because I'm the only one in my office, could attempt to go live with you, just occasionally if that works out better for your schedule. Does your Athena is asking Furious, does your wife mind you looking at others? That's what I was thinking, Krista, but he was trying to explain that he's not being rude. Yeah, we'll get to explore Chicago next time, maybe. Soon. And you know what, Tima? It doesn't even have to be your work. Like, you could take us around for the evening. It might be weird. Because I know I've tried to record myself in public and it's just kind of weird. Furious Vanessa biting her nails. Oh my, Eduardo. Hello. Hello. Yes, it would be interesting. Athena. Yeah, Furious, are you in an open relationship? We want to know. Several of us would like to know. Hmm. Yes, T-Mill did. It made me laugh, T-Mill. Oh goodness. Miss Barb. Yep. I was gonna say Miss Barb. Give him your line, your famous line. Furious is a troll. Furious, remind me, where are you from? How old are you? What do you look like? Miss Barb gets a new word. Let's see if Furious will answer the questions, though. Yes, T Mill. I remember what stood out for me with T Mill was one time I did boot someone out, and he's like, "No, we could have like changed him somehow, like made a positive impact out of this." It's kind of a bad word, Athena. I know, right, Athena? Miss Barb, there you go. You can't change nothing, says Carol. We have, Carol. There has been some people who changed on here that were trying to troll me. Maybe they didn't change overall, but they changed here. And they became a nice, better person. Krista. Furious says, I'm from the Caribbean, but I travel a lot. Right now, I'm in the Philippines. Caribbean. Athena, you remember Carol? I completely forgot. Well, it's okay if they're faking it. At least they're not being mean. And that's the whole point. Oh no. What did he just say, Athena? Yes, that word is not good. Lively Cuts is here. I'm so glad Lively showed me his picture because, well, us. Because now I'm always thinking, I'm talking to, I know who I'm talking to now. Athena. Carol, how many women hit on you today? uh, he says, what's love got to do? Got to do. Something like, yeah. T-Mill, Carol described himself as very attractive because he has chest hair or something like that. Just a quick summary. What do Caribbean people look like? So I can know what Furious Angel looks like. Caribbean. How do you pronounce that? One at Raising Canes. She was. I don't believe you, Carol. So Carol is saying that a goth-looking woman hit him up today at Raising Cane's, which is a restaurant, a fast food. Yeah, Carol, will you put your picture up for us? We are very curious. Carol, okay, you probably get the wrong idea. Krista. Maybe you just left your hand out there too far and she accidentally touched it. Zoolander, I love it. Like Rihanna. Carol, I think you totally. Will you show us your picture though? Just temporarily. Just change your picture for like 2 minutes so we can see what you look like. Who are you here for? Exactly. Since you made that comment. Okay. He says he ain't proven nothing. Furious is saying, why do you want to know what I look like? Not only will it ruin the magic of our cyber relationship, but you might stumble upon some crackhead and think that's me. Carol says himself. Well, so be it. Yeah, we all know what we look like except for a few. Most of us have shown ourselves except for a few. Barb says no hair. Oh, you guys, it's late. So I'm going to end it here, but I know this was so fun. Hopefully, y'all can come back tomorrow night and we can have fun all over again. Not all over, but a new day, new convo. Okay, in OC's live, there was this kid who was talking about how handsome he was, so we made him show himself, and he was actually. Oh, he was! Oh, wow. Yeah, good night, everyone. Peace, love, God bless you. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I'm trying to read. All right, bye.